everyone, I'm Crafty Kate and I run a small crochet business. On this channel we talk all things crochet and yarn. For this video I'm going to take you along while I catch up on some Etsy orders from while I was on vacation. So I have 2 Diddy Dex dragons to make, a tiny Dachshund like the little standing one, and then a big ram snuggler. So I have to get all those done this week and out. So I already have all the pieces made for the 2 dragons, so I'm going to start with those and I'll take you along as I put them together, and I'll show you each one when I get done, and then we'll work on the rest of the orders. Okay, so I just finished the first dragon. This one turned out really cute. So it's blue with light blue accents. It's got the little pink cheeks. The light's bad. It looks really white, but those are actually pink. Pretty blue eyes. Very, very cute. So this one is for Caroline in Minnesota. So I already have Minnesota crossed off on my map. But thank you so much. I really had fun making this one. I love the colors. Cute, cute. So the next one is all white. So I'm going to get going on that one. I'll show you when it's done. I finished this white one. This one, I wasn't sure how it would turn out, but I really like it. So it's just solid black plastic eyes with the pink cheeks and then little gray horns, white everything. Very, very cute and sweet. I like this one a lot. This one is for, let's see, Pamela in Michigan. And Michigan is not crossed off, so I will fill that in on the map. So thank you so much. This one is so cute, and I love this white burnout blanket yarn. It's like the softest thing ever. So once again, I make my Diddy Dexes with burnout blanket and a 6.5mm hook, so they end up bigger. Very, very cute. So I'm actually going to get these 2 packed up and to the post office today, and then I will work on the Dachshund a little bit later, and then the ram is not due for a while. So yeah, I'm gonna get these 2 out today because they're due the soonest. So I'm gonna pack them up and head to the post office. Here is my updated map with Michigan filled in, looking really good. And I think before I run to the post office, I'm going to get started on the little Dachshund, so we'll do that right now. Good morning. It is Thursday. I ended up finishing the little Dachshund last night. I only filmed half of it, so I'm sure you just saw that, but then it was too dark, so I didn't film the rest. And I was trying to time it, but also only timed the first half, so that was a fail as well. So the body took me 17 minutes. That's all I know. But turned out super cute. This is one of my favorites, just this tiny little guy. So this is an Etsy order for Tammy in West Virginia. So West Virginia is another one I don't have crossed off on the map, so I'll fill that in. Very exciting. Thank you so much. I love making these little cuties. So I used Parfait Chunky for these and a 4.5 millimeter hook, so they turn out really soft and tiny. So cute. So another order done. And then I also changed up my plans a little bit. So instead of making the ram, which is quite a project, that one is not due for a while. I'm going to work on some market prep since if you saw my last video, you know that I am going live on PalmStreet on Saturday. So just a couple days away. I'll link that down in the description if you guys want to come hang out with me. But I do want to make a couple things for that market. So I'm thinking, I just sold one of my succulent turtles, so I really want to make another one of those. And then I also want to make another hanging pothos plant because I sold that one. And I am doing a giveaway for this PalmStreet. This is my first giveaway in one of my lives. So I was thinking about doing the pothos plant for the giveaway, but we'll see how it turns out. So I really want to make some stuff with Elise Veludo, and then I remembered that I just got a huge order of Elise Veludo, and I never showed you guys. So let me show you that giant bag of yarn real quick, and I'll pick out some colors and we'll work on something fun. So here's the giant bag of Elise Veludo. It came in like a big vacuum sealed bag. I'm not going to dig it all out of there because it's all nice and organized and it won't fit in my cabinet anyway. So this is how I'm going to store it for now. So I got a whole bunch of black, and then I tried to get 2 or 3 of all the colors I wanted to try. So I wish they were more together, but some pinks. This is kind of a brighter, like bright pink. The bubblegum pink color, different purples. There's a light pink. The cream I was really excited about. So that's a really good color. I got lots of the tans, this one and this one. And then a bunch of greens. So I have the dark one and then this pretty one and then some like mintier colors. So I got to pick a color for the plant, a color for the dirt, and then a color for the pot. So I'm going to do that and then I'll show you what I come up with. This is what I picked for the pothos plant. So the green for the leaves, obviously, and then the brown for the dirt. And then this is called stone, I think, for the pot. So we'll see how that turns out. The last time I used Elise Veludo, I think I used a 6.5 millimeter hook. The same I used for burlap blanket. So we're going to try that and see how it turns out. But I think these colors are really pretty. Elise Veludo is a weird one where they don't really have color names, so they're just numbers. So I'm not going to tell you all the color names, but really pretty. We'll see how it turns out. I'm almost done with this plant, but I just wanted to come on and talk about this new thing that I learned. I learned it in one of my plant videos, my previous plant pattern review videos. But so I don't know about you guys, but when I do back loop only to make the 90-degree corner, it never ends up very 90 degree. It ends up kind of rounded. And this pattern, I can't remember which one it was that taught me this, but they did a back post single crochet. And if you want to know how to do it, just look it up on YouTube. There's tons of tutorials, and it's really easy. But I'm doing the back post single crochet, for the where it says back loops only, and it just makes the pot so crisp and beautiful. So this pattern, I'll link it in the description, but this pattern does not tell you to do this. It says back loop only. But I am, anything that says back loop only now, I'm doing the back post because it's so crisp and clean. I just love how sharp it is. So learned something new, and I'm gonna do it forever now. So hopefully that's helpful to you guys. So all I have left is 2 rows to add the plant top and the attached to the dirt. So almost done. I will show you when I get it done. I finished the plant. I'm in love. It sits perfectly flat on a desk or shelf. So I followed the pattern exactly. When I made the hanging ones in the previous video, I made the pot 1 row smaller in the increases, so it was a lot smaller for hanging. But this one, I made the pattern exactly as it said, besides the front post or back post single crochet at the corner there. But yeah, it says to make 8 to 10 strands of the plant. I just made 6, and then I made 2 of them just 2 leaves, and then the rest of them have the 3, and I feel like it makes it nice and full. You could make it fuller, but I like it like this. So this will be my giveaway for the live on Saturday. So if you're interested in that, definitely come hang out in the live and put in for the giveaway, because this will be a fun one to win. And then I'm already really excited about making the succulent turtle, so I already picked out colors. So I'm going to do the turtle and the succulent part in this mint green. And then I have this really pretty light purple for the pot, like the body of the turtle. And then I didn't want to do like a dark brown for the dirt, so I picked the stone color. I know it's not exactly dirt color, but succulents kind of live in sand anyway, so I'm going to call it like sand color. So those are my colors for the succulent turtle, and I'm going to get started on that right now. Hopefully finish it today before it gets dark so I can show you guys. So let's get to it. I finished the little succulent turtle. I am in love with these colors together, that light purple with the minty green. And then I just did shiny eyes, so they kind of color change in the light. I did not paint these. These are just the little discs that go behind the eyes. But I did 25mm eyes. This is Elise Veludo yarn with a 6.5mm hook. So cute. I am obsessed with this pattern for sure. So I am charging $35, I think I decided, for these guys. But this little cutie will be available on my PalmStreet Live on Saturday. So yeah, too cute. So for today, we made these 2 things. Very productive. I think I'm going to end the video there. I'm not going to do that other Etsy order until after the PalmStreet Live probably. So that will be in a video next week, hopefully. So yeah, don't forget to bookmark the live for PalmStreet if you're interested in coming to watch that. A lot of you have asked questions about how PalmStreet works, and I think the best way for you to figure it out and see how it goes is to actually go to one and watch and see how it all works. But yeah, so I'm going live on Saturday. It's part of a crochet chain of a bunch of different crochet artists going live for an hour in a row. So definitely come hang out with us for that. Olay Crochet is going right before me, so hers will be very exciting and fun. She always has lots of fun stuff made for those. And yeah, I will link all the patterns from what I made in this video in the description, and let me know in the comments what you were working on while you were watching this video, and I hope to see you in my live on Saturday. Don't forget to subscribe if you like content like this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!